All right, so we're starting a new series here where we're going to be talking about what is coming to the area in Northern Virginia, DC, and Maryland, the DMV area. So this is episode 1, so let's just get right into it. Starting off right away with the big news of the passing of the infrastructure bill signed by President Biden. Over $66 billion of that is going to be set aside for Amtrak to upgrade their rail system going from DC all the way up to Boston, which is the busiest part of Amtrak's whole system they have. They're also going to be expanding. So what does that mean in the next future years here? We're going to be seeing new stations, new upgraded trains, faster trains, upgraded tracks. The Amtrak CEO said this is something that's going to be a top priority and they're going to get on this right away. So look for tons of upgrades to make that a lot quicker, which I think will be good as things get better with COVID through the years, getting up to New York City, Boston, all that's going to be a lot easier through Amtrak, as I think high-speed rail will be some of the future. So let me know your comments below what you guys think about that. All right, so now let's move over to Springfield, Virginia. Springfield, home of The Simpsons.
Hello, I'm Kent Brockman, and this is Eye on Springfield.
I don't think they ever truly said which Springfield it really was. I think they did like a contest during the movies, but in all the Springfields in the United States, there's a pop-up bar coming around, and there's one coming to Springfield Mall Town Center around November, it looks like 19th through December 11th. So it's actually like a Moes Tavern that you can walk in, hang out, bring your kids, take pictures, do all kinds of things. Now here's kind of the crummy part. They don't actually serve alcohol. So you can't go in there and get like a flaming Mo. They just have craft soda and food. So I think it's kind of cool maybe to go in there and check out and get pictures and all that. I don't know how exciting this is going to be. I think it's a good idea. Obviously, as we've seen some open space here, obviously, come Halloween, spirit takes over every empty store. We're going to be seeing more and more of these pop-ups. I went to the 80s bar one at National Harbor. That one was phenomenal. They actually did serve alcohol. But with this pop-up bar, I don't know how well this will do. I think it'll be cool to just go check out on the weekends. But again, that's going to be coming to the area in the next 2 months here. Let me know if you go check that out and take any pictures or anything like that. But I think it's a cool idea.
So, who are you guys anyhow?
Agents Mulder and Scully, FBI.
FBI, huh?
So in some bigger news, over by the National Harbor, which they've had a ton of growth over there with MGM and all that opening in the last few years, there was a real controversial plan at first to put in the Washington football team stadium over there. That completely fell apart, which I'm kind of glad it did, because living in Northern Virginia, driving that way, across the Woodrow Wilson Bridge, all that area, the traffic is just horrendous. So that actually fell apart. I think that stadium will most likely in the next few years probably end up in the Ashburn area. But anyways, they just approved, it was really highly controversial, a huge project. It's actually going to have 1,400 multifamily units, 374 senior living units, and then 120,000 square foot of retail, 204 room hotel, and then a 50,000 square foot hospital/medical clinic. So that area is definitely seeing a ton of growth. It's got a fantastic location, nightlife, and all that as well. I don't know if you guys remember this, but Disney at one point had actually owned some property over there. They were going to build a hotel as part of their Disney Vacation Club. That all fell out. I think at the end of the day, they pulled out because they did less and less with that vacation club. Or it could have been the rumors of the casino come and made them pull out as well. But I think that's going to be good for that area over there. That's obviously in a very expensive area. It's probably going to bring a lot more jobs. Not going to help much with the whole traffic situation over there. Obviously, we all know the Beltway is a nightmare, but I think it'll be cool to get some extra housing and retail over there. Last time I was there, they definitely need more shopping and all that as well. Finally, right over in Arlington, Virginia, we know Amazon is coming in there. They just resubmitted some of their paperwork for their new headquarters to make some more open green space. I did see the first retailers coming in there. They're making it mostly local businesses in that new headquarters and their retail spots. And the first one is actually a dog walking, like dog sitting business owned by a local business owner in Arlington, which I think is really cool. Then there's a baking shop going in there as well. So that area, that project will be done in the next couple of years. They're filling 10,000 jobs. They've hired about 2,000 people. So by the next, I think it's by the next 8 years, they have to hire 8,000 more people. But the big news coming out of there was a closed Maserati dealership, and that's actually going to be a Tesla dealership. It came out that Tesla had submitted the paperwork to open a dealership there and take over that location. They're actually expecting to turn that around very quickly. And hopefully, it looks like they're hoping to have that finished by January and have that dealership opened up. So Tesla's obviously making a huge mark around here. Elon Musk, I think he's worth close to $300 million now. So Tesla, the other thing interesting about them is they own all their dealerships. Are not franchised like most. So that's going to be a great location. Arlington is more and more becoming the hub of like the East Coast, especially with Amazon and all that. So let me know what you guys think about this. We're gonna try, if you have any rumors or anything of things coming in, definitely comment below. Follow me on Instagram at Chris Colgan Team. One of the things we'll be talking about too is all these data centers popping up left and right. I know in Prince William County here where I live, there's a big fight about to brew because there's a huge data center coming right next to the Manassas battlefield. So if there's any other rumors, anything like that you heard as well, we'll put the links down to all these articles. Please subscribe to my channel for more local news about what's coming into the DC area.